welcome to another episode of Roundhouse Ranch Barbecue. For this episode again, it's not going to be your typical barbecue, although you could kind of say it is. We are going to do smoked beef jerky. And we're going to hope that it turns out smoked because I'm going to marinate the beef tonight. And depending on the weather, we're either going to smoke it in the smoker or we're going to put it in the food dehydrator. The weather is supposed to possibly be rainy, possibly be, cold, windy, but here's hoping for the best and a little bit of sunshine and no rain. So come along with me, I'll show you how to do it. Hit the end of it. And we're good. Alright, so for this beef jerky, I've got some Angus, certified Angus, flank steak. I've got about 2.5 to 3 pounds of it, as you can see. I chose this because it's a fairly lean cut of meat. We'll go ahead and cut into that and open it up. And I'll show you. It's a fairly lean cut of meat. You can see there's not much fat at all in there, really. Yeah, that's a good cut of meat. It's nice and lean. That's what we want for beef jerky. Okay? So I'm going to take and cut open 2 of them. I need to get a better cutting board. I may or may not have left one of the cutting boards that I had on the food prep grate of my smoker, and it might have melted. So I need to get a new one. But alright, I'm going to wash my hands. Actually, I'm not going to wash my hands because I'm still handling raw meat. Okay, what you want to do is you want to take and you want to cut this meat across the grain. You can see the lines, the striations in the meat, in the muscle. That's the grain. You want to take and cut it long ways. And you can cut it however thick or however thin you want. Alright? Obviously, the thicker you cut it, the longer it's going to take to smoke and the longer it's going to take to dehydrate and to be ready. So we're going to go, excuse me, we're going to go and we're going to cut about 1/2 inch, 3/8 slices. 3/8 inch, 1/2 inch slices. My knife could be a little bit sharper, and that would probably be okay. About like that. You can see that's about 3/8 to 1 inch, 1/2 inch, and just like that. That'll be fine. We're going to cut it up, slice it up, and slice all 3 packages up. Excuse me. Alright, now. Okay, we've got the meat all cut up. Now we're going to go with our ingredients. Now remember, we are smoking this, so it needs plenty of salt on it. I'm just going to use some regular iodized salt. And this meat will soak this salt up pretty well. So just salt it, salt it, salt it. Put some more salt on it. I'm going to use a little bit of soy sauce. And I'm going to use a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. I use regular Brookshire's Ram Worcestershire sauce. Don't be afraid to put it in there. We're all about flavoring. Alright. I'm going to take a little bit of Dr. Pepper. Put that in there. It can't hurt, right? I mean, Dr. Pepper's awesome. It's got 23 flavors. Come on. Pour a little bit of Dr. Pepper in there. Like that. Then we're going to take, and you can season this with whatever you want to season. Salt, pepper, garlic is usually a great base for the seasoning. Since there's a very good chance we're going to put this on the smoker, I'm going to use my brisket rub. In the brisket rub, I usually have salt, pepper, garlic, paprika. Sometimes I'll put chili powder. It's usually got a little bit of brown sugar in there. Just all that good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and shake that on in there. And get a nice, good seasoning amount on there. Okay? And then we're just going to stir it up, mix it all together. Mix that all together. Man, that smells good already. Alright, now I'm going to wash my hands since I'm going to be touching stuff that is not going to be expended tonight. Food safety. Foodborne illnesses suck. So wash your hands when you're touching things other than the meat. Alright, and now I'm just going to season it again. I'm not going to put any more Worcestershire sauce or soy sauce on there. I am going to put a little bit more salt. I'm going to put a little bit more brisket rub. Boom, and boom, and why not? A little bit more Dr. Pepper. And again, shake it up. Wow. Okay, that's going to conclude tonight's portion of this video. We're going to let this marinate overnight, and tomorrow morning we're going to go ahead and get it started, hopefully on the smoker. Depending on the weather, we'll see. If the weather doesn't cooperate, then we'll go ahead and put it in our food dehydrator and get it done. And I'll take you guys along to show you how to do that too. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so this meat that we cut up last night has been marinating for overnight. It's, let me look at my phone. It's currently 2 p.m., so it's been going about 18 hours. The plan was to put it on the smoker and dehydrate it via the smoker. Now, we've run into a problem. The weather is totally not cooperating with us today. It is cold. It's got down to 31 degrees, and the temperature is just dropping. And it's also very wet. And all of my wood for the smoker is very wet. So it's not going to work in the smoker. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in my food dehydrator, and it'll be just as good that way. I know it's sacrilege, but we are also going to add some liquid smoke because we really enjoy the smoke flavor here. So since I don't feel like going out and braving the cold and the wind and the rain, I'm going to cheat a little bit and put some liquid smoke in our meat. It can handle a fair amount of it, so we're just going to put some in there. And we're going to mix it up. And I will tell you, this actually smells really delicious. Oh yeah, just like that. Okay? Alright, that's basically it as far as the seasoning, extra seasonings and all that I'm going to do on that. So we're just going to take our little trays out of our dehydrator. You know what, I bought some paper towels, so I'm going to go ahead and use some now just so I don't get a mess all over the counter. Because this meat is liable to drip a little bit. Okay, so we're going to take our tray out of the dehydrator, set it down on the paper towels, and we're just going to arrange our strips of beef on this tray. We're going to arrange them out flat. Oh, that's a big old slice. Yeah, we want the grainy side. Yeah, just like that. The grainy side up. Could y'all see that? No, you can't. Okay, I will move all of this over this way. Now you can see it. Okay, yeah, like I was saying, we're going to arrange our meat on the trays. Just like that. And we're going to do it. We're not going to put them to where they're touching or completely jam-packed on there or anything. But just enough so that the tray is full. Okay, and we'll pick that tray up and throw it in the dehydrator. And the next tray comes out, and we do it again, however many trays it takes. Throw our meat down. Looks like we're going to be able to get away with 2, maybe 3 trays. Okay, and I've got this dehydrator here, which you can see. Oops, that's the wrong way. You can see here it's got different settings on there. It's got one for jerky, and it's a very final last setting right there. We will go ahead and set that at 145, and we'll put the timer on it, and we'll get this started, and I'll come back when it's done. Alright, this beef jerky that I made has been in the dehydrator for going on probably 16 hours, maybe 18 hours. The recipe that I looked up, which I modified a little bit, but the recipe said it would only take 6 hours, but I think I might have cut the meat a little too thick. But anyway, it's been in there for about 18 hours, and it's done. Alright, so yeah, it's done now. And if you'll take, you could just pick and choose a piece. We got right there, you see it pulls apart, it's perfectly dry in the middle. It's good jerky. It's not quite all done. There's a couple of pieces that I've left in the dehydrator, but as a whole, yeah, I'd say this is a success. This is good jerky. Anyway, so alright, so yeah, there's been another edition of Roundhouse Ranch Barbecue. If you like the recipe, hit the thumbs up button. Go ahead and like it, share it. Subscribe if you want to. Share it all over Facebook, Steam it, Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever you want to share it. Probably not LinkedIn. But anyway, yeah, go ahead and share it. Enjoy the video, and enjoy your New Year's Eve. I'm going to enjoy some jerky. Oh man, that's good. All right, y'all have a good one.